Hello everyone and welcome back to another transfer video on the channel. Yes, that is right. Of course, we played Leicester City on Saturday, but also in the morning of Saturday, we signed striker Gbemi Arubi from Dundalk for an undisclosed fee on a 3-year deal plus the option of a further year. So yeah, I was going to talk about this probably the day after the Leicester game, but I've been a bit busy over the weekend, so I thought I'd do it as of right now, recording late afternoon on Monday. So yeah, I mean, striker through the door adds to Dennis, obviously, who's come through the door as striker as well. And seen a lot about Arubi. He's been made out to be the next big thing. Apparently fought off a lot of competition for him. So we'll see. We'll see. Obviously, it's been at clubs before: Shelbourne, Waterford, and obviously most recent in Dundalk. He was really vital for them last season, scoring many goals. And yeah, I mean, but that's Dundalk, You've got to see him prove it in League One with us at Burton Albion. So we will see. But yeah, he's also played for a game for the under-21s of the Republic of Ireland as well. So he's clearly a decent player. But like I say, this is League One at Burton Albion, and we'll see if he can deliver for us. And I hope he does. I think he's got a lot of potential, and he could become a very, very good player for us. But yeah, I mean, other than what I've said, I actually don't really know what else to say on the sign. I can't lie. So yeah, it's another transfer of ins. Let's see who else we bring in. But yeah, like I say, he's a very potential, very decent player for us. So we'll see, like I say. As well, we're going to talk on what, in my personal opinion, I think we need to do the rest of this transfer window now. Obviously, all the signs that have come in, all the outs that have gone so far. There's still a couple of the deadwoods at the football club. We need to try and get rid of those off the books. And yeah, we need players, man. We need more players. Like I said before, probably deliver that and everything. But I personally think we need a lot more than some people may think. I don't know what people think. Let me know how many more players you think we need through the door in this transfer window. But for me, those 4 loan spots that are still left need to be all filled. Obviously, Corey Adai come on loan. Obviously, you get 5 loans in. And obviously, like I say, he's took up one of those spots. So, yeah, they all need to be filled. And to be honest, another 4 or 5 on permanent deals. To be honest, wing backs, 2 centre backs for me at the club need to come in, in the midfield. Could have a look at that in terms of that cam role as well. What's going to happen with Charlie Webster? Is he going to stay or is he going to go? And yeah, I mean, like I say, I think me personally, at the minimum, the very least, needs 7 more players. But for me, 8 or 9, if I've got to be totally honest. So, the youngsters did, like I said, the best in that second half against Leicester in pre-season. But for me, yeah, we need bodies, man. We still need bodies. So, yeah, I will give credit where credit's due. The signings so far have been decent. A lot better so far than like last summer, in my personal opinion, overall. We haven't gone to National League, signed players from National League. But, well, like I've said before, the guy behind me, Tyree Shea, that was a one-off for me, in my opinion. He had the experience and know-how at clubs that he'd been at before in his days at Blues and Leicester in his early stage of career. And he had that experience. But other than that, it's good we haven't gone back to that, and we've got better experience in this time around so far in this transfer window. So, yeah. I don't really know what else more to say, guys, other than, the capture signing of Arubi, fought off a lot of competition, like I say. And, he's been hyped that he's going to be this next big thing. So let's see if he delivers. So, yeah, I hope he does. But, yeah, I don't really know what else more to say, guys. So, yeah, smash a like on the video if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And let's see who next comes in and who next leaves for the Brewers. So, yeah, up the fucking Brewers and come on.